What is Islam? Islam is
a man-made kind of system for creating wealth, like every other bloody religion, creating wealth.
That's the problem you're thinking. You know what Islam gives you wealth? It tells you what, be charitable, give your surplus wealth to the poor. That's making money, right? Islam says do not take interest. Is that making money? Islam says if you have a land that you don't cultivate, the state takes it away from you and give it to someone who can use it and utilize it. And Islam says, look, you cannot exploit others in your business and transaction. Be just, even if it's against you. That's making wealth.
Okay. So
you have really misunderstood my friend Islam. Perhaps, maybe. My friend. When was I disputing science?
You march under the crescent moon then. So basically, Islam marches under the crescent moon. Well, on their flag they've got moons.
Listen. So this is where. Let me explain to you first. Islam doesn't worship a moon or the sun.
Why?
In the Quran.
Why have the moon on?
Do not worship the sun or the moon, but worship the one who created them both. Worship God who created them both. So don't worship anything of the creation.
Why on your flags, on your banners throughout Islam, did you have the moon, the crescent moon?
I'm answering.
That's why.
I am answering, right? There are many Muslim countries.
Yeah.
Are you saying all Muslim countries in their flag has a moon?
Well, many do, and it's quite standard.
Wait. It's important to understand that.
Let's concentrate on the ones that do then.
No, it's important to understand. If moon is something that is something essential for us, then it should be in all of the flags. The fact that it's not, it tells you it's some people's choice to put a moon in the flag.
It started some reason that Muslims decided to put a moon on the flag. I'm asking why should that be? Maybe
you've asked me 3 times already when I'm about to answer. Right, thank you. It started with when, in early times, when Islam was expanding. The way when it's opening up new lands, so it didn't just destroy the places of worship as it opened the lands. For example, say Islam went to Egypt, and there were a lot of Coptic Christians. Did it just go and demolish all churches? No. What did the churches have? The churches had a cross, a crucifix. Okay? So how do you not demolish a building, but still make it a place of worship for the Muslims, but identify that it's not a church? You remove this cross and put something symbolic that they know that it is not a Christian place of worship. So
why not a star? Why not a rainbow?
Listen,
why a moon?
I am telling you, it's been patient enough. We go by our monthly calendars, by the lunar calendar. England here, or everywhere in the world, they follow the Gregorian calendar, okay, which is based on the sun, movement of the sun, isn't it? The solar calendar. Islamic months, the system of counting months and days and years, is based on a lunar calendar. So they took the symbol of the moon to say, okay, this is the symbol that we're going to use when we go put places of our worship, so people know that this is an Islamic place of worship. They could have put a symbol of anything. You know what? Imagine they put a symbol of a heart. That would, and then some people later may still question, why they put a symbol of a heart? Why not a whatever, right? You can always question it.
It was the Ottomans who started it originally, and it was a decoration symbol, and it wasn't even considered a religious symbol until Westerners started saying, oh, Muslims have got crescents above their buildings, and then more and more buildings started having it when Westerners started looking at it as a symbol of Islam, as the crescent.
The flag of Islam, unfortunately, has been robbed from the Muslims now. Do you know the flag that ISIS uses? ISIS. This terrorist group. No, there's no moon in it.
Or heart.
No, there's no moon, but what does it say? There is an Arabic writing, says, La ilaha illallah, wa la ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah. There is no God worthy of worship except Allah, and Muhammad is a messenger of God. That is the flag of Islam. That is the flag that early Muslims, when they went and conquered and opened up other land, that's the flag they used. No sun or moon or a heart, but this statement, La ilaha illallah. Okay? That is our flag. So when people put the moon thing like this, it's just initially, as my brother said rightly, the Ottomans' endeavor to distinguish the places of worship, that this is not Christian or pagan, but the Muslims.
Okay, final thing then. In conclusion, the ultimate for you would be one world with one religion. Alright? Well, I just say to you, one religion in this world is tyranny. 2 religions in this world is civil war. 3+ religions Welcome to fucking Merry England.
If you have a system where everyone opts and chooses...
It's tyranny. One religion, tyranny.
No, let
Two
me...
religions, civil war. You see it, Catholic peasants, Sunni Shia.
Let me show
More
you...
religions.
Let's understand logically. Let's understand logically, right?
Yeah.
If you have many people cooking, each of their ideas, baking, it will be a mess. If you have one good baker who bakes for the Queen, that will be the beautiful and the most delicious cake. For example, listen.
It's tyranny, isn't it?
Listen. In terms of which works better, we are talking about governance of systems which encompasses our private life and our public life. How we interact with other people. How we see people who are gay, for example.
I love the diversity.
Look.
End up where you are.
Let's understand that. You have to have a system where it incorporates every people with their different mentalities. It has to cater for all of them. If you have a system where everyone's making out their law left, right, and centre, one day you say, I believe in democracy, next day I believe in fascism, you'll be a chaos. But if you have a system where everyone says the best law, the best guidance, the best rule is the one who knows us best, is the creator, you say, what's the problem?
What's the problem? We'll end it at that.
Take care, my friend.
Says though, isn't it? What kind of law?